Well, lots of adults will admit to having a fear of flying. But what do you do to help your child overcome that same fear? Well, knowledge is power, of course. And thanks to a local aviation expert, you can help your child understand everything from baggage claim to TSA. News 19's Darcy Strickland shows us joins us now with more from the Columbia Metropolitan Airport.
Most people will tell you that flying is one of their greatest fears, but it does not have to be that way for your kids, thanks in part to Zoe's first plane ride. Kayla Harmon has been in the airline industry for 5 years, more than 5 years, and she wrote this book for our little ones. Kayla, thank you so much for joining us.
Darcy, thank you so much for coming out today.
So tell us all about Zoe's first plane ride.
Zoe's first plane ride is written as a guidebook to introduce kids to the airport experience. Everything from checking in to security to walking through the concourse, onto the plane. Every step of the way, we want to prepare kids and introduce them to what is the airport experience.
The great thing about when our kids are prepared is that they are not afraid.
Exactly. Just like you said, there are so many people who are afraid to fly, and they don't have to be. Airports are such a cool place. They're like a city within a city. And so we really want people to be prepared and not be afraid to fly.
All right, let's take this adventure with Zoe.
Let's go.
Now that we've checked in, it's time to go through security, Kayla.
Yes, and security is by far the most intimidating part of the airport experience for everybody, kids and adults alike. And so I really wanted to make sure that we spent some time talking kids through exactly what to expect. First of all, by identifying the fact that our officers are transportation security administration officers and not your traditional police officers, but that they're there to be helpful and to get you through the security process. So again, Zoe's taking off her shoes and her jackets, and she's putting them through the scanner, and then the additional scanner that the people go through, and really distinguishing between the two so that kids know exactly what the steps are for the security process.
And it makes it so much easier when they can read it themselves.
Yes.
And understand it.
Exactly, and that's the whole idea, you know, read it. This is security, this is TSA, you're going to take your clothes through this channel, you're going to take yourself through another security scanner, and then be able to do it.
All right, now it's time for us to try to get on this plane.
Yes, let's go. So Darcy, this part of the airport is called the jet bridge, and it's a jet bridge because it's a bridge between the airport and the airplane, and it's always been one of my favorite parts of the airport experience. I like to think of it as the magic tunnel.
It's always so loud in here.
I know, and that was one of the reasons why I really wanted to mention it in the book, because I wanted kids to know what to expect, what the experience would be, and where it's taking them to.
So where do we go next?
Let's go to baggage claim.
Kayla, the flight is over and now it's time for us to get our luggage.
That's right. So we are right here in baggage claim, ready to pick up our bags. They're going to come right down that same little door that we talked about in check-in. They're going to roll down. They're going to roll around. You're going to wait, pick up your bag, and go on to where you need to be.
And our flight is over. It was safe. It was educational, and it was fun.
Yes, we had a good time.
So how do we get our hands on your book?
The book is available on Amazon, and so that's where we all like to buy everything anyways, right? And we do have a paperback version and we have a Kindle version. So just go to Amazon and search Zoe's First Plane Ride.
Zoe's First Plane Ride before your child's first plane ride.